Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out. Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
On the ground for CANO. This could be 2. Scooped up. Segura for 1. On to first, and Joyce has bounced into a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Jonathan LUCROY, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix, he's only 1 for 10. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Line towards center field. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Oakland, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. From the stretch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the Mariners nothing. Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Three and 0 now. Matt Olson is on deck. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-1. CANO with it at second. He's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Number 8 shortstop, LOWRIE.
Here's Jed Lowrie now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's totaled 13 base hits in 50 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And now a pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Long throw to third, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, CANO.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman CANO. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Mariners.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well fouled. CANO over at second. Henniger is over at first with 1 away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Fastball,
strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead it 1-0. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, CANO. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Digging in once again, Matt Joyce. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that retires the side. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His club trails 1-0. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Daniel Colon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag by Lowry, and he is out at second base. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Designated hitter.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. All tied at 1-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan LUCROY. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jonathan LUCROY.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. With a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground for CANO. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around. Ready once again, Mike ZUNINO. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Pitch on its way now to ZUNINO. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Right side hit hard to his right, Olsen, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Jed Lowrie now. Couple of singles to his credit thus
Leading
far.
up for the A's, the shortstop, Jed Lowrie.
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Powell.
Stepping in, Boog Powell, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Line drive to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. David Phelps takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
David Phelps.
Matt Chapman will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Phelps, playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Steve Lombardozzi.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Gamble will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
LUCROY.
Stepping in now, Jonathan LUCROY. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 2-1. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, first baseman.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Very weakly on the ground. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Reaches down and hit this one on the ground to short. Oh, and trouble there for LOWRIE. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at 3rd now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1-0 delivery. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. And Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 52, Ryan Butcher.
Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Uh-oh, missed it. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. On the season, Cruz is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here now is Mike ZUNINO. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball four.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. He's set. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, taken there by Lowry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the A's 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that one just missed outside. Looking at his career totals, Davis has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Marcus Semien.
Standing in now, Jed Lowrie, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Center fielder, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Boog Powell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Lowry leads off first with one away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box, Bruce Maxwell, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Last time through was a base hit. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. CANO for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's have to settle for just the one. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the A's 3. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Marcus Semien will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 10, Marcus.
Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
Leading off for Seattle, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out an ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. No one out with a runner at second. The 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. In his career, ZUNINO is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Missed with a slider.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's the strike.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Cano, and their runners at the corners now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the M's 9 and the A's 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 64, Mike Morris.
Striding in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
CHAPMAN.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Henniger is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
22, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Lombardozzi. It was a fly out for him below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. Flying toward right center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs.
Right fielder.
You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Matt Joyce comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan LUCROY. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Baker is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. Segura for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The left fielder, number 2, Red.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. and he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Phelps earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.